clicked my GoPro on.
Yep. I like the angle and everything.
Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, let's get a closer look. Wow.
It says on the side that was in
Yeah. Wow. Whoa. Rio Grande, Royal Gorge Moffat Tunnel. Scenic line of the world. Holy mackerel. Look at the size of this thing. Holy moly. Just look at the sheer height of this thing. You know what this is? That's your bell. That's the e-bell module. Look at this. See, here's your brake cylinders. Look, here's the brake cylinder for all the rigging that controls the shoes. Bearing cap. Jeez. Holy smokes, this thing is tall.
There's the experience program.
Yeah. Just listen to that. Listen to the sound of it idling. Yeah, I love that noise. That is my favorite sound of all time. Look at the size of the fuel tank. You see this? Crash hardened. Look at the size of the fuel filler. That's a giant cap. I gotta get a picture of that. This is so cool. Oh, that hurt. Ow. That hurt my ear.
That hurt my ear.
I was right next to it. Whoa. There it is again. Big derail. You see, this controls that derailleur right there.
Yeah.
And you see the spare knuckle on the little carrier? That is truly unbelievable. This is so cool. This is way too cool. That looks brand new. This is truly amazing. Wow. Let's go get in line for the experience, the UP car.
Good thing.
Yeah. Alright. Wow. There's the fuel truck. This is amazing.
Are you still filming?
Yeah. You see I got the Operation Lifesaver here. Yep, experience the Union Pacific. The promontory car. And then you see how they split the train in half for this? There's the big fuel truck that travels with him. And you see the numbers listed on the back of the cab? Those are all their operational engines currently. No, those are the operational ones. I don't think they all run on oil.
Oh, okay.
But that's one of the trucks that goes along with the crew. Oh, I've been waiting for this for so long. That's a big handbrake. Look at the size of the handbrake.
Big train.
Well, it's a big...
I don't know if your mom would be able to even get on it.
Sorry.
Go down the aisle.
Oh, look at that. When you get up here, you got to look in the window.
I sure will.
Because it got, see those stairs?
Hey, knock it off.
Sebastian, that is unnecessary.
I can understand. He's being funny.
He's a clown.
I don't blame him.
Those guys are right down there.
Yeah.
Wow, the infrastructure map. This is so cool. This is awesome. Look at that. Infrastructure that built America. Definitely will. I've been waiting for this for like 2 years. I've been wanting to come in here before. This is so impressive. 20,000 workers built. You all good?
One of my ancestors, they were in
Look at that. One train can carry as much cargo as 300 freight trucks. This is so cool. For 1 mile of track built, 100 tons of rail, 2,500 ties, 2 to 3 tons of spikes. Just for just a mile. I can't even quantify that. That's impossible to understand. Wow, look at that. The Airman Dispatch Center. Omaha, Denver, all the Minneapolis, Portland, all the different dispatch facilities. Kansas City, San Antonio, New Orleans. See, St. Louis is as far as they went on this tour. They didn't go any further than that. A lot of people asked about that though. Look at this. Powering Union Pacific. Yeah, we've seen intermodals like this. Delivering the goods. Union Pacific Railroad is a vibrant and progressive organization that connects communities across America. Wow. I really like all the information they've got in here. All the information that's listed is just incredible. Hey, knock it off. This is so cool. I've wanted to see this for a long time. See, there's their cab forward AC7s.
Oh, look at this. Sorry.
There was something done just recently up at Golden Spike for the 150th year anniversary with 2 old steam trains. This is so cool. I'm so happy right now. Oh, I can't even contain myself. I'm trying to.
Look out the window.
There you go.
Wow. This is so neat. Well, you can't really, because you'd fall over.
Here's your positive train control.
Yep, PTC. This is what Big Boy's got on him currently.
Yeah.
This is what allowed them to have him on the front due to the signaling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically like it's basically like it's a computerized brake more or less.
44.
I've got a Challenger pin for that, and then look at that. Oh, look at this, the super turbine. They're big verandas.
Is that the one we saw in North Platte?
What do you mean?
Oh no, I was thinking of a different one. Never mind.
Yeah, there's a model of that one at the museum in Cheyenne.
Drone technology to inspect.
Yeah, how the inspections work for communicating. And you see how this works for how the DPU works. So the radio communicates to the engine, so they all act as one. Oh, that's cool. Safety through. So this is oh, right there. That's the Hotbox Detector. That's a Hotbox detection module. Yeah, that's a Hotbox module. That's how they work. So it looks for the thermal image of the wheels, so if it detects a certain heat threshold, it's like, okay, we got a problem here, and it trips up the Hotbox detection warning.
This is super cool.
This is really impressive. I really like that Union Pacific did this. Look at these. For the wind turbine trains.
Look at the back of this.
And see, there's the drum head. They have different ones of those for different cities.
Oh, look at that. I know that.
That was so cool.
Make it to the end.
Yeah, that's it. That was worth everything.
Sleeper car. There we go. I was just trying to think of that.
That was so worth everything. That was awesome. Absolutely no words can describe this. Look at how tall he is. This locomotive is massive. Excuse me. Okay. Wow, what a sight. Wow. That is something else. Holy mackerel. Excuse me. Sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Excuse me. Sorry.
You're fine.
Sorry. Holy mackerel. That is something else. That is truly something to behold. That's amazing. Hey, here's the big water fill.
Take a picture?
Look at the size of the brake blocks. Yeah, a lot of water.
It needs a lot of water.
Yeah, I saw them back there. Yeah, with the brake connections and the rigging. Wow, it's massive. Truly something. SD70M. Yeah, you can see 4015 here has the old school bell, an actual legit bell. And then there's your filler, there's your gauge. In case that breaks, you got the sight glass, and then your fuel filler. And of course, this is your main reservoir tank.
Air reservoir.
Yeah, that's your air reservoir for your brakes. That's where all the air is kept. And that's the unloader valve for controlling the air system, I think. And the brake system, all the rigging. And you see how they keep them from rolling backwards. Yeah.
They try to get out once a year.
Yeah, the size of the coupling. Whoa. Look in here. It's their machine. That's their big machine shop. Now, if you look in at the angle, you can see the big lathe in there. I think this car is their big mobile machine shop. So if they have to do repairs en route. Yeah, look in here, you get a better shot of some of the other machinery. You can see up in there all the machine shop components.
Anything you need to keep things going moving.
Yep, keep them running. And there's a big UP high railer right there. Looks like a rail changeout truck by the looks of it. Oh, look at this. Whoa. Those are a lot bigger. Look at these. End of train devices.
Yeah.
Look at how big these things are.
How heavy is one?
Yeah, that's pretty heavy.
If you're a train, you need something pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
You need a hand.
I'm trying to
Got
get
a little thing underneath.
Yeah, I was trying to get it back into the rack.
I'll put that.
But yeah, these are what we see on the end of the trains. These are what they put on the end. Because there's the light. That's what's flashing. But yeah, and then on the side you've got like you see this little display on the side? That's for the air gauge. And then here's your glad hand that links it to the train.
So it's pneumatic powered.
Yeah, this basically
This is a brand new one. Look at that.
and a brand new hose. But this basically talks to the front of the train and reports proper air pressure along the whole length of the train, and then the flashing light on the end. This must be a test. I think this is their test rig where they test them out. But you get what I'm saying? They put these on the ends of the train, and this is what allows them to communicate with the front of the train.
There's the blue board.
Yeah, there's your blue board. And then there's one behind this, the derail tag.
Oh, and there's a bunch of
the coupler fingers. But yeah, this is what they put on the train, and then what happens is it reports the pressure, and there's a switch in the cab called EOTD emergency. When they click that, if the engineer clicks that switch on the radio panel, it sends an emergency message to this, and it tells it to dump all air pressure, and then the train comes to a stop.
So this is kind of the end of the road. That's the plug for the end. So
oh, look at these.
pipe bender.
Look at this.
Yeah,
brake shoes. Those are brake shoes. That's a locomotive brake shoe. Oh, big train coming in.
It's like,
Look at that. That's insane.
let me just feel the panel. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Just in case having the two train systems here isn't enough, let's run a freight train behind everything.
And then look at this, the thumb.
Yeah.
Here's the placard.
There's the end. There goes the end. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I always get excited.
No, that's a MIP. That's a DPU.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm just so attracted to looking at these end of train devices. It's something
I
I've.
always thought it was just a light.
Yeah. It's a little more complicated than that.
Yeah.
They're a lot bigger than I would have expected.
It's a diagnostic device.
More or less, kinda. But I just never realized they were this big. They're huge. They're massive devices. I've never actually stood next to. I've never actually been able to like hold one, like handle one in my hand and just see how big they are. They're giant. They're giant devices.